Everybody, Sunday evening. Um, Hope you guys can hear me. I decided to go with Fleetwood Mac after doing some forecasting here tonight. Let me see what I got for. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's working. Let's see. Let's get the chat going here. Do. And I'll take the risk of overlaying the chat. Just who knows what will happen there. But let's get started here, and we'll start off with a surface map. You notice today it's been warmer. So again, when you look at this, the red numbers are temperatures, the blue numbers dew points. We're still kind of dry in the dew point category. Dew point, this is the Des Moines Airport right here, dew point at 21. So pretty dry air, temperature of 56. You see the winds coming out of the west-northwest. And good news here is that it was not as windy as it was yesterday. We are quite a bit warmer than we were at this time yesterday, but we're going to ride the roller coaster right back down as we head into Monday, and we'll only have highs tomorrow in the 40s. However, it's going to be sunny, so if you bundle up, it won't be a bad day to be outside. These are, for those of you gardeners and farmers out there, soil temperatures. I'll take my glasses off because I can't see close. I'm at that age. And in the 40s around much of the state. This is Polk County right here where my cursor is. And it looks as if we're going to warm up later in the week. We get close to 50 degrees here by the end of the week for soil temperatures. So we're getting there, not quite there yet. Here's the setup. This is a surface map and infrared satellite and surface pressure overlaid all together on one image. There's a cold front right through here across northern Wisconsin, kind of central Minnesota, and then back up through northeast Montana. That is going to sink south. And so tomorrow we're going to see some cooler temperatures, and it'll be a little breezy with north winds on Monday, bringing that cooler air in. Satellite picture, you can see the clouds ahead of that boundary there, now moving into northern Iowa. And again, that wind will change by tomorrow, and we'll see a cooler day on Monday. We also today had quite a few wildfires out there around the state. You can see that on the infrared satellite imagery because the infrared picks up temperature. So it looks at cloud top temperatures, it looks at the temperatures of everything. And the cloud tops, the higher they are, the whiter they are. And for temperatures, we saw a lot of black spots around the state. So that indicated a lot of wildfires out there. This is the national blend of models, and not my forecast necessarily, but as we head through the week here, you notice after Tuesday, we start to get into the 60s out there. And then by next weekend, we're in the 70s. It looks as if there might be a rain chance late next Sunday, but for now, next weekend looks warmer and pretty good. So here's how things are going to shape up here. That cold front making it through central Iowa by the early morning hours. That's that blue line you see over the southern part of the state. And then it continues to the south. High pressure kind of builds in. That's going to keep our skies clear. And then you see a system there. This is Wednesday. It's actually Tuesday evening you're seeing there on the surface map. And that area of low pressure will approach. As it does, we'll see slight chances for rain, kind of scattered light showers on Wednesday and on Thursday. This is a mediogram from the European computer model that shows in the green bars here little rain chances for Wednesday and Thursday. Very light rainfall amounts. So again, as I've been saying, don't cancel outdoor plans for Wednesday and Thursday because we're not going to get a whole lot of rain there. What's causing all this? Well, that surface low we talked about, but then we'll have a couple disturbances. It looks like 2 or 3 of them move through here in the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. There's one right there heading into Wednesday. You see that kind of red area. That's rotation in the atmosphere crossing the state of Iowa. And then Thursday, kind of a second one comes through there. So those are the 2 lifting mechanisms that'll give us that rain chance. Here's a look at the European computer model. and you're looking at precipitation here. We take you through Tuesday, what you're looking at there. Here comes that low from the west. This would be kind of early Wednesday afternoon. You start to see some light showers there. And the same thing looks to happen kind of late on Thursday as that second disturbance moves through. So those are our only real rain chances this week, and they're not good ones, not heavy ones. So here's a look at the 50 members of the European Ensemble computer model. If you want a rain chance, what you want to see here is a Jenga tower. You want to see all 50 members here agreeing that there's going to be precipitation during a certain time frame. And Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like that's the case. Now, the amounts of the rainfall don't look to be very great. And then you see beyond that, you see a lot of noise in the forecast here, with maybe by the end of next week, a better chance of seeing some rain. Severe weather, not much of a chance Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is Colorado State's algorithm, but you see by next Sunday, maybe Sunday evening, you see the severe weather chance move in. Someone on the chat there who's late for their Mensa meeting. 6 to 10 day outlook. This would take you from April 12th through 16th. And we are going to warm up, it appears, and we are going to be a little dry during that time frame. And then if we look at the 8 to 14 day outlook, let's see. There we go. Basically, we continue with warmer than average temperatures through Easter, it looks like. So things do get better by the end of the month. So that's a look at what's happening out there. It's kind of a quiet weather picture through this week, those tiny rain chances on Wednesday and on Thursday. So